I had some fun learning yesterday.
What did we do yesterday?
Well, we spent a day with our 80-year-old neighbour investigating why the lights on our caravan weren't working correctly.
And just to put that in some context, we have a caravan and we have it up for sale. And so in the process, we realised that the lights weren't working correctly, the driving lights. And so we've been investigating how to fix that.
I learned lots about electricity and earthing and cables, and I even came up with a solution. I said, could you run a separate earthing wire to increase that so the lights would somehow magically fix themselves? And in the end, that's what we did. And I love the way our neighbour, he didn't treat me like an idiot, like a woman who knew nothing, totally involved me, gave me jobs to do, and I learned so much about electricity and wiring and lights.
He's not trying to be superior, but he has this very gentle way of teaching.
Yes, and he's very good at explaining.
For those of you who are electrically minded, essentially the caravan had a very weak earth, which meant that there wasn't enough capacity in the system to carry the amount of electricity required to run all of the lights and the blinkers and the brakes, and they were performing very, very low, not very bright, and some of them not at all because the electricity just wasn't getting through to them. So once you had come up with the solution and our neighbour Jim found a way of instituting it, suddenly all the lights went bright. Everything worked. It was extraordinary.
It was phenomenal. I had a great day learning. So I guess for me as a teacher, probably this is how kids would like to learn. But it was very practical. It was an actual thing we had to solve. It was a problem we had to solve. Yeah.
And you were with a teacher who could work on the problem, explain it to you, talk it through with you, include you, so you became part of the solution.
He was constantly talking at us thinking. So therefore, because he was talking at us thinking, he was explaining to me what was going on.
He's an extraordinary guy.
He's a teacher.
That's elderly and wise and has the patience and the technique to include people in these types of things so that you don't feel that you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for the expert to handle it. If you're there with Jim, you're part of it. And I think that is a really unique and wonderful capacity.
It is. So credit to Jim. And you should take credit whenever credit is due in whatever form it comes.